Hello, everybody. It's Liam here, and today I'm just going to be walking you through a really quick workflow that I use all the time. So I thought it would be useful. If you don't know who I am, my name is Liam, and I've booked hundreds of calls using Clay, Smart Lead, AI, cold email across multiple B2B industries. This is just one of the workflows I use for clients that get them across the line, get some interesting leads in the door and meetings. So without further ado, let's get into it. I have the Clay table here. So this is if you have just pulled a, let's say, a search from LinkedIn, right? And you're basically curious as to how you get the email from someone in like LinkedIn and try to figure out how to actually contact them. Because sometimes you scrape maybe Sales Navigator because the targeting is much better, or maybe they posted in the last 90 days. And you're like, this person's active on LinkedIn. I run a LinkedIn copywriting thing. Maybe we can target them, right? So if we come over to here, and I hope this loads in time, so close Google Chat as well. This is, let's say, these guys aren't business people, by the way. Well, some of them are, but everybody on LinkedIn is technically business. But you know what I mean. These aren't people I'm actually targeting. These are just some leads I have, right? This person is called Ankur Mishra, and this person is called Asra Amin, and they're both data scientists. Again, I just got this list. And you're like, I want to target these people at their company. Maybe they're data scientists, and you're like, I need to target these guys. Basically, you can use Clayagent, and you can just go in here and see if what the name of the person actually is. Because to get the email of a person, you literally only need their name and their company domain, and that's it. That's literally it. For me, it's just like Liam, and then it's at mtos.com because it's like that's my business. It's very simple. I don't want to use my brain when emailing someone, and I don't need them to use their brain when emailing me. Like Liam at mtos.com, very easy. So this is just a template I have, which is very simple. You're tasked with extracting specific information from a LinkedIn profile. Visit the LinkedIn profile and extract the first and last name of the person. Use the provided person URL to access the LinkedIn profile and identify the first and last name of the individual from the profile. And then you just give it an example. And then you have the first last name output. If you want, you can split this up into so like a first name and then a last name output, and like that works too. It just depends on what you want or what you need. And from here, you then let me just back out of this. I have this labeled Gemini because I was experimenting with ChatGPT as well, just to see which one was like had a higher hit percentage. So again, I think a video about that's gonna come out soon as well, or maybe it's already out. Who knows? I don't know how this stuff goes. I just kind of post whenever I feel like it. And pretty much, you then get the company website URL of the company that they are currently working for. So you are tasked with extracting specific company information from a LinkedIn profile, access the LinkedIn profile at person URL, and find the company's person that they're currently working for and retrieve the company's website URL. And basically, you give it specific instructions like navigate to the LinkedIn profile using the provided URL, identify the current company person is working for, search for the company's official website URL, etc., etc. Again, you give it a pretty large breadth of how to do this. And if anybody is curious how this is done, I think I will do another full video, which again is not here yet. But pretty much, this generate agent prompter is very good because when you are giving instructions to AI, it's very good to give it as much context as humanly possible and actually how to do the task and give it instructions. Just pretend it's like a dog and you have to like figure out a way to feed the dog or something or have it like fetch a bone and you have to tell it what to do. So like dig a hole in the ground, jump through some hoops, stuff like that, right? And you basically tell it what to do. Sorry, I just ate, so I'm like burpy kind of. And pretty much you then get this and you run it through a waterfall email. So this is lead magic, fund email, Prospeo, and then you just basically give it the first last name, the company website, and then from here you then, if you're ever finding work emails, by the way, I would always validate them because some of them are catch-all and it's very difficult to validate those without actually burning an IP. And if I go validate email, and you just basically, this is lead magic, you can use whatever you want. I just use lead magic. Million verifier is also quite good. And then on the output, I usually write a formula like this, which is if the email status is equal to valid, or if it's MV, which is million verifier, if it's equal to OK, you then output the email only. And this means that if you're mapping over to Instantly or Smart Lead, you only email the ones that are there, and that means they have to be valid. So yeah, this is a super interesting flow that I think you guys would use all the damn time. And there's a few other things, like when you are kind of going through this as well, keep an eye on the amount of like AI credits you're using. So as you can see, this is uh that is such a small number. I don't even know what that is. That's a cent. That's a thousandth of a cent, or that's a thousand of a dollar. That's 10,000 of a dollar. So it's, I don't even know what that number is. God damn. Okay, it's like 200th of a cent. But keep an eye on this type of stuff. It practically costs nothing but top up on either GPT or Gemini. So stuff like that I think is super interesting. You should probably do it. Very good to be contacting leads are like they literally have never been hit before. So it's one of those things. And yeah, if you found this useful, drop a like, drop a sub. I will be posting more about this. Additionally, in the comments below, there's a link to my website, my landing page. It's basically me talking about how I can book you guys more calls, book more GTM or GTM campaigns, etc. Stuff like that. If it's not for you, all good. If it is for you, it's there. You can have a look. But I'm already super busy, so you let me know. But otherwise, I will see you now, and goodbye.